episode of TastyAF. My name is Erin. I'm a co-founder of Altitude Fitness and also co-host of TastyAF along beside my girl here, Annena.
Hi there, I'm Annena Hamdeed. I work for Altitude Fitness as a certified nutrition coach, as well as I'm a pretty big nerd when it comes to anything that has to do with nutrition and food. Here at TastyAF, what we do is we create nutritionally dense foods that have lots of organic and natural ingredients, and it's backed by science.
The science though. All right, let's go ahead and get into this recipe.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of TastyAF. Sorry. But not sorry, because that's just us.
Yes.
So today we have for you sweet potato waffles. Yes, we have them savory, we have them sweet,
The whole shebang.
the whole shebang. So we have Nina's little mini waffle maker here with us again, and I'm stoked about it. So excited. I still haven't bought my own, and I don't understand why. But it's gonna happen. It's on our wedding registry. It's fine. So let's go ahead and get started with these waffles. Nina, what's our very first step?
So the first thing you want to do is usually you want to just like scrape off all the dirt that usually comes on it. You can just wash it or you can scrape it, either one. Then you'll poke holes in it, and you can either boil it or wrap it in a wet paper towel and put it in the microwave. If you're boiling it, make sure it's like 20 to 25 or even 15 minutes, depending on honestly the elevation like of your state or where you're at. Or if you're putting it in the microwave, just make sure it's about 7 minutes roughly, and when like a wet paper towel.
We're talking about a sweet potato, by the way, not like a child or something. So yeah.
Please don't do that to a child. You're going to prison if you do. Make sure it's a sweet potato or whatever potato, honestly.
Nina and I are super prepared today because we have the sweet potato already done. We began boiling it and then figured out that it would be easier to just microwave it, like Nina said. So yeah, poke some holes in it, wet paper towel, in the microwave, 7 minutes. And then we have smushed him up.
Yes, you're going to mash it.
We have 2 sweet potatoes in here. So what's next?
So then you're gonna add 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, and you're gonna
Mix it all together. So we have 2 tablespoons coconut flour, 2 pasture-raised eggs, and then we have some salt to go with it as well. So we're gonna go ahead, get all of that in here. Hashtag mix her up. Hashtag mix her up, bruh. And then we're gonna put it in our waffle maker. So here we go. Now we have to do a little cut because we have to migrate over that way in order to use the waffle iron for the plug-in. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so a couple things about sweet potatoes. They actually have 400% of your daily intake of vitamin A. Vitamin A is actually really important for regenerating your skin and your cells too, because after your cells, like, you know, they age like normal. So vitamin A helps in assisting that process. Your body can naturally do it on its own, but it's also important to have foods that can supplement that and can help your body do it faster, more effectively. Also, sweet potatoes have loads of micronutrients. They have phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, zinc, iron, thiamine, vitamin Bs, like all of the vitamin Bs, vitamin D, and C. Another thing about sweet potatoes is they're actually very high in fiber. Most of the fiber comes from the skin. We actually peeled the skin off on this one just because it makes it easier to mash it like she's doing now, and then it helps with the texture in here. But if you're just making like baked potatoes and you want to try sweet potato instead, keep the skin on. You can actually digest it. Your body can digest it, and it has more fiber in it. It makes it a slower burning starch, which actually helps lower your cholesterol and reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. So
We've got the science here. You guys know this is how we do TastyAF.
You guys know.
You know, like we have a good recipe for you guys that's usually very simple, very few ingredients. We have all of the science to back up the ingredients that we have and the reasons why we're using certain things. And then, I mean, who doesn't love good, tasty recipes? TastyAF, that's what we are.
TastyAF. So this is a non-stick, so like you don't have to use oil. We're just going to because sometimes non-stick can be a little different with every recipe. So just to be safe, spray a little bit. What we're gonna do here is, if you have like a different sized waffle maker, obviously just you know, put how much of this you normally would put on if it was like a regular waffle mix. So we're just gonna put on about damn much. Probably like a 1/4 cup. We're just gonna mash it in there.
Basically just enough to cover the bottom of the iron.
Yes. You want it to be even.
Yeah.
And you want the egg to cook through evenly. Look at those veins
Look
though.
at that. Wow. And we just wait for him for the little light to come on. There's not like X amount of time that we're giving you. Preference to your waffle maker.
Yeah. This actually smells really good.
It does. I smell that sweet potato. It smells nice.
What you could do is you could use like one of the waffles to be like a piece of bread or like a piece of toast. That's kind of what I posted on my Instagram. If you go and check it out, it's like elevated avocado toast, or if you want to put an egg on there, it's just like could be a healthier version of bread if you really like bread.
Yeah, I think it would be really awesome with like to make it into like a sandwich, like any sort of like BLT situation or anything like that. It'll add some sweetness to it. I think that would be really fantastic.
Yeah.
Come here, little guy. All right, it's time to hashtag plate her up, plate her up, plate her up, plate her up, bruh. Okay, waffles are all done. We have 4 total mini waffles, which is awesome. So these would probably make 2 regular size waffles. Perfect. We've got an egg, we've got some blueberries and strawberries, some organic peanut butter, the natch, and and some cinnamon for the sweet side. So we're gonna go ahead and top the savory side with some egg and some hot sauce. Spice.
This is the Siete brand. It's like just the traditional hot sauce. I'm gonna read off the ingredients. It's just water, apple cider vinegar, jalapeno pepper, golden beets, pepper, or Hoya pepper. Not sure what that is, but
The type of pepper.
yeah, it's just another type of pepper. And then sea salt, flaxseed, garlic, chia seeds, black pepper, oregano, and orange peel. So there's no like natural ingredients like some things will say. And
Like
they're
some
not
things
actually
say
natural.
like natural flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no citric acid. There's nothing else other than the apple cider vinegar that gives it the acid, that kind of like taste. That zing. That's where it comes from. So if you're looking for a good hot sauce, Siete brand is really good.
I'm gonna go ahead and top the sweet side with some PB and organic natch.
See if I can do this without breaking the yolk.
The ultimate test. You can do it.
You can do it.
Ooh,
look
yes.
at that. Yay.
Yeah. I think some maple syrup would go really well on top of these waffles as well. We don't have any right now, so we're just gonna leave them like this and add on a little bit of organic cinnamon.
Yes.
It's time for the taste test. Let's do it. I'm good.
I'm struggling.
Love the sweetness. I'm gonna take one more bite of this one and then switch off.
This is so good. I think the hot sauce, the type of hot sauce I used, is just perfect with the sweetness.
I very much like the sweetness with the berries and cinnamon. Pairs really well together. Like, it's not overly sweet by any means. It's just like the textures as well go really well together. The waffle has a lot of moisture to it as well, and I like that because sometimes you can get a dry waffle. Like we made the protein waffles, and they were awesome, but they were a little bit dry.
Yeah.
These definitely have a lot of moisture in them from the sweet potato. So you want to switch off?
Yeah.
Yum.
So good.
So tasty.
And these are really awesome because there's no added sweetener. It's literally all natural. Like the sweetness that you taste is natural.
I see what you mean about the hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Very tasty. Very impressed with this. This was literally 4 ingredients in this waffle, and then you top it with whatever you want. These were so easy to make and they're so tasty. Highly recommend. I think we were right before when we talked about how they would be really good as like a little sandwich.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you put some turkey, some lettuce, some tomato on that.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Maybe a little bit of like avocado, like mashed avocado on that. Yeah, that would be so good.
Adding in a little bit of sweetness to the savory side. Nice. Amazing recipe. Love it. That's probably one of my favorites so far on
Yeah.
TastyAF. It's really good. That's it for TastyAF. So we're gonna hashtag close her out. Thank you so much for watching. Use hashtag plate her up, hashtag mix her up, whatever hashtags we said during this video. We tend to use a lot, but definitely use hashtag plate her up. Make sure that you tag Altitude Fitness Coaching on Instagram, tag Nina, tag me, tag Tyler, all of our handles are down in the description. The description down below. Yeah. Thank you again for joining in with us, and we will see you in another 2 weeks for TastyAF. Bye, you guys.